Hey there, beaders! Today I want to show you how to make this festive first frost bracelet featuring the check glass 2-hole Tango bead. So let's just get right into it. You're going to need a vial of Tango beads, a bag of 3mm fire polish beads, open jump rings, a segment of 1-inch chain, and a toggle and bar set. Also, you will need a needle and about 29 inches of thread. The frost in this piece is represented by the silver 10-0 seed beads. You'll need pliers to open the jump rings for the toggle on this piece. To create this bracelet, we're going to alternate between beading the Tango segment and the seed bead connector segment, repeating this pattern until we reach the desired length. Step 1 is to string 1 fire polish bead and 4 seed beads going in the same direction. Step 2 is to re-thread the first seed bead that you just added, going in the same direction, making a loop. Now pull your thread to tighten the cluster. Step 3 is just to add another fire polish bead. Arrange 2 Tango beads to form a pyramid shape so that the holes align and are parallel. Now rotate that pyramid shape 90 degrees so that the pyramid is on its end and the holes are all vertical. This leads us to step 4. Moving in a counterclockwise direction, pass through the shorter holes of both Tango beads. Thread a fire polish, a seed bead, and another fire polish bead. Step 5. Position another pair of Tango beads in a pyramid configuration so that the holes are all aligned. Continuing in a counterclockwise direction, thread the short holes of both Tango beads. Add 2 seed beads and turn the thread's direction 180 degrees going back into the longer holes of the Tango beads. Pull your thread now to tighten. Thread 2 more seed beads and turn the thread's direction back towards the Tango beads again. Step 6. Re-thread the short holes of the Tango beads and thread the fire polish bead. When you will repeat this step going forward, you will want to add a fire polish bead, but on the very first Tango segment it will already be there for you to thread. Now, thread the uppermost seed bead in the seed bead cluster and the adjacent fire polish. Pull your thread now to tighten and continue in a counterclockwise direction. Re-thread the Tango beads going up through the shorter holes. Step 7. Add 2 seed beads, turn the thread's direction 180 degrees and re-enter the Tango beads passing through the longer holes. Add 2 more seed beads. Step 8. Passing through the Tango bead shorter holes now, going upwards, and moving in a counterclockwise direction, pass through the previously threaded fire polish and uppermost seed bead. Pull to tighten the beads. This completes the first Tango segment. Next up, onto the seed bead connector segment, which joins the Tango segments together in the bracelet. Step 9 is to thread a fire polish and 4 additional seed beads. Rethread the first seed bead you just added going in the same direction. Pull the thread to tighten and it should form a small cluster of 4 seed beads. Step 10. Add 1 fire polish, 1 seed bead, and 1 additional fire polish. Step 11. Thread 4 additional seed beads. Again, rethread the first seed bead you just added, going in the same direction. Now pull the thread to tighten the beads, and it should form another small cluster of 4 seed beads. Now add an additional fire polish. Step 12. Continue in a counterclockwise direction, rethreading your beads. Go up through the seed bead in the cluster, the fire polish bead, the seed bead, the fire polish, and finally the uppermost seed bead. Now, basically just rinse and repeat. Keep making the tango segment and the seed bead connector segments in the way I just showed you until you make it as long as you want your bracelet to be. The chain you will add allows for a bit of adjustability, but go ahead and make it as long as you want. When you've reached the length that you want, add 3 more seed beads to create the final seed bead cluster at the end, loop back into the last seed bead of the tango segment, going in the same direction, and continue threading back into the bracelet, ending between the tango bead and the fire polish bead. Tie a knot, cut any excess thread, and tuck the knot inside the tango bead. At the other end of the bracelet, where the loose thread is, tie a knot again between the tango bead and the fire polish bead, cut any excess, and tuck the knot inside the tango bead. To finish, using pliers, attach the jump ring to the seed bead clusters on both ends, and then attach the chain and a bar to one end and the toggle to the other end with 2 jump rings. This is a great seasonal design that will brighten up the cold winter months. We hope you like what you've made. Feel free to share any photos of your creations on Facebook using the hashtag Tango Bead, and thanks for watching.